ready for an adventure of magnificent proportions.
I don't know what you've been told, but we're in a golden age. So many discoveries that are jumping off the page. Wow in the world. 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 With Guy and Mindy.
Right away, Houston.
Okay, now let me just tighten the hi-hat here. And adjust the snare. Move the casserole dish over just a little bit. Okay, now, where did I put my musical ladles? Oh, here they are. Okay, you ready to record in there, Reg? All right, buddy, let's get ready to crock out. Crock out? Like rock out, but we're using a crock pot? All right, here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1. It's raining fish tacos. From out of the sky, fish tacos. Don't even know why, just... What? Guy Raz!
Mindy.
You finally decided to show up to band practice.
Mindy, what in the wow are you doing in my kitchen?
Your kitchen? I think you mean, what in the wow am I doing in your brand new recording studio?
Mindy, did you turn my kitchen into a recording studio?
Surprise! How's it sounding in there, Reg? Can I get a little playback? It's raining fish tacos. From out of the sky, fish tacos. Don't even know why.
Turn it off!
Oh, I was just getting to the best part.
Mindy, are those my pots and my pans, too?
I think so. I mean, they were in your pantry. Anywho, the base is over there in the corner, so if you wanted to slap it on and take it for a walk, I'm ready to go when you are. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, fish taco.
No. I am not here to play music, Mindy.
Well, then why did you come into your recording studio?
Mindy, I came to my kitchen to get an afternoon snack. What are you guys doing in here anyway?
Okay, so there's actually a scientific explanation for this, Guy Raz. No, really. See, it all started when Grandma G-Force got back from her 2-month intensive cooking class in Italy last week, and she brought me this as a souvenir from her trip.
Whoa, Mindy, that is one big wheel of cheese.
You can say that again.
That is one big wheel of cheese.
Yep, 100% pure emmental cheese.
I can smell that cheese from here, Mindy.
Oh, well, actually, that might have been me. Whoops, sorry.
Emmental cheese. Mindy, isn't Emmental cheese from Switzerland?
Yeah, Grandma G-Force went on this whole European trip after she finished her Italian cooking course. And oh man, you gotta check out these pictures she sent me. Okay, here she is wrestling a goat in Greece. And oh, here she is wrestling a reindeer in Lapland. Oh, and look, here she is wrestling a mime in France.
Mindy, you still haven't answered my question.
Oh, yeah, of course. What was your question?
Why are you recording an album in my kitchen?
Okay, well, first of all, we're recording albums, plural, more than one. And second of all, the answer is right there in front of you.
Mindy, when I look at you, all I see is more questions.
I'm not making albums for me, Guy Raz. I'm making them for the cheese.
For the cheese?
Mm-hmm. Specifically, emmental cheese. We're calling our band the Grateful Ched. You get it?
Mindy, what possible reason could you have for making a musical homage to fromage?
Well, to make it taste better, of course.
Huh?
Yep. Scientifically tested and everything. According to a recent study by the Bern University of the Arts in Switzerland, playing certain types of music to cheese can help to improve the taste.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that there is a scientific explanation for why you're playing music to cheese to make it taste better?
It shouldn't sound that bonker balls to you, Guy Raz. I've seen you do the exact same thing.
Mindy, I'm pretty certain I've never sang a love ballad to a ball of cheese before.
Okay, maybe not a ball of cheese, but do you remember when you had that greenhouse full of tomato plants?
La, 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 la. Ah, nothing like a juicy red tomato right off the vine. Time machine, not in the...
See? You were doing the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess you're right, Mindy.
It's something called sonochemistry, and it's the science of how sound waves...
That's the sono part.
Right, how sound waves can affect chemical reactions.
That's the chemistry part.
Exactoritos.
I think I get it, Mindy. So what you're saying is that by playing music to this wheel of cheese here, you're able to change the chemical reactions that go on inside the cheese and then change how it tastes.
You know it. It's called ripening.
Ripening, yes. And from what I remember, some people also call it maturing, right?
Yeah, so basically, once a wheel of cheese has been made, it needs to sit around for a while to, develop its flavor.
Because when the cheese sits around, all sorts of things can change its flavor, like how hot or cold the room is, or even how humid or moist the air around it is.
Bingo, Guy Raz. The temperature and humidity of the room can actually change the chemical reactions that are going on inside of the cheese. And those chemical reactions are what makes the cheese taste the way it tastes.
And so these researchers that you're describing wanted to see if sound waves could also have an effect on how the cheese tasted?
Yep, pretty bonker balls, right?
Yeah.
But Guy Raz,
Yeah?
this isn't the only cheese I'm making music for.
It's not?
Nope. Guy Raz, follow me to the new mini laboratory of bad ideas.
New laboratory of bad ideas? Oh, hey, Mindy, maybe we should move your recording studio in there. I mean, building it in my kitchen was a terrible idea.
Walk. And opening the door.
Mindy, this is my bathroom.
Correction, this was your bathroom.
Mindy!
Guy Razzie! Welcome to your new ear-curdling cheese listening lab.
My bathroom.
Now, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different crates, each one of them containing a 22-pound or 10-kilogram wheel of emmental cheese.
Okay.
Now, in every single one of these crates, each wheel of cheese is listening to a different type of music, just like in the original experiment.
The one from the Bern University of Arts?
Yep, the very same one.
So, did you make some tiny little earbuds to put in the cheese holes and blast music in that way?
Yes, of course I did not put earbuds on cheese, Guy Raz. What?
Phew, glad to hear that.
I did the same thing the researchers did in their experiment.
Which was?
I set up each block of cheese with little teeny tiny speakers. I just put the speakers next to and on top of the cheese.
Okay.
And then I hit this button to crank up the volume in order to blast the sound waves directly into the cheese here. Check it out. Guy Raz, you want to give me a hand with this crate lid over here?
Oh, sure thing, Mindy. Ooh, I think I hear it, Mindy.
Okay, so this one is playing R&B music, or as I like to call it, R&B music. Get it? Brie? Like the cheese? R&B?
This music actually sounds pretty great, Mindy.
And each one of these crates is playing a different kind of music to a different wheel of cheese on a 24-hour loop. So same song over and over and over again.
Just like in the experiment?
Yep, just like in the experiment. See, I've got a rock over there. This one's listening to classical. This baby's got some techno in there. Plus, we've got meditation music, rap, and then down at the end there, we've got 3 tones playing high, medium, and low frequencies.
So those cheeses down there are just listening to one note continuously?
Yep, one's listening to a high note, one's listening to a medium note, and the other is listening to a low note.
Huh.
And then right down there at the end next to the toilet paper roll, that one is not listening to anything, just complete silence.
Ah, so that would be your control cheese.
Yep, so that's the wheel of cheese that I use to compare with all the rest.
So how long have these cheeses actually been soaking in these beet barrels?
I'd say just under 6 months.
6 months?
Yep.
Mindy, you've had a cheese lab set up in my bathroom for 6 months?
Well, technically 5 months, 30 days, 23 hours, and about 55 minutes, but I wasn't really counting.
But Mindy, I've used my bathroom in the last 6 months, and I don't remember seeing any of this cheesy chemistry you've got going on here.
Are you sure you've used this bathroom, Guy Raz?
Man, I really shouldn't have drank all that pomegranate juice. Well, I guess it's time to use the bathroom.
Run.
Mindy?
Guy Raz, big news. We've been asked to host the Nom Nom Food Awards.
The Nom Nom Food Awards? Mindy, that's great!
Yeah, we have to go now.
Now? But Mindy, I was just about to use the...
No time, come on.
Ah! I knew all that water before bed was a bad idea.
Guy Raz!
Mindy, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Guy Raz, it's time for a 4 o'clock neighborhood walk.
Okay, everything packed and ready to go. Now just one last spot to check in a bathroom stop and I'll be...
Hey, Guy Raz.
Mindy, how did you get into my house?
Through the window. Nah, you ready to go visit Reggie's parents in Florida?
Sure am, Mindy. I just need to go to the...
Great, because Motor Pickle is idling outside and it only has enough mustard to get us to the airport. But we gotta go now. Let's go.
Now? Well, hold on. I just have to use the bathroom.
Gotta go now.
You know, Mindy, now that I think about it, maybe I haven't used this bathroom in the last 6 months.
Lucky for me, can you even imagine, Guy Raz? It would have ruined my entire experiment. Speaking of which, I'm about to move all of these wheels of cheese into the final stage of the experiment.
Well, what's the final stage?
The taste test.
Ooh, a taste test.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need your help. You wanna go ahead and grab those wheels of hip-hop, rock and roll, and techno cheese, and then bring them up to your bedroom?
Huh?
The guests are gonna be here any second now.
Guests? Bedroom? Mindy, what in the world are you talking about?
The taste test, Guy Raz. I sent you an e-invite.
An e-invite?
Yeah, check your spam folder. I use a lot of exclamation points in my emails.
Okay. Oh, yeah, here it is. Cheese and grape juice party. To better understand the effects of acoustic sound waves on the cheese ripening process, where Guy Raz's bedroom?
Yep, that's the one.
Mindy, my bedroom? Is there any room of my house you haven't taken over yet?
Well, I'm still working on the water park in your garage.
The what?
Nothing. It's a surprise for your birthday.
Ah!
So can you give me a hand with these cheeses or yes? People are going to be ringing the doorbell any second.
Mindy, I'm not prepared for a party. My formal bow tie is still at the dry cleaners.
Don't stress, Guy Raz. This is just a casual get-together with friends to do a little sonochemistry.
Okay.
Your semi-formal bow tie will do just fine.
Okay, Mindy, if you insist, but you get the door. I'll do my best to plate up these musical cheeses.
Divide and conquer. I like the way you think, Guy Raz. Okay. Coming! Walk, 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 walk.
Nobody better double park my Zamboni. I just lost it.
Wait, did you write a...
Buongiorno, Mindy. That's how you say how you doing in Italian. I tell you what.
Oh, Grandma G-Force, hugs. Oh. You ready to try some of that emmental cheese you brought back from Switzerland? I think you broke my back.
You bet your sweet patoot I'm ready to cut that cheese. I had to wrestle a cow for it.
Oh, of course you did. Come on in and head right upstairs and to the right.
Well, the invitation didn't say nothing about stairs.
Don't worry, G-Force. No one will stare at you.
Thomas Fingerling!
G-Force don't like it when you make eye contact with her. She sees it as a threat, like the majestic baboon.
Great! You want to come in and try some cheese?
Cheese? Who the lolly? You guys making fondue?
Up the stairs and to the right. Reggie, you made it! Wait, weren't you here the whole time? Sorry, there's no birdseed, just cheese. Come on, Reg, you got to expand your culinary horizons. That's the spirit. Come on in, upstairs and to the right. All right, that should be everyone.
Mindy, I can't come to the cheese party. My nose is stuffed up. Without my sense of smell, I'll never be able to properly taste the spicy black pepper notes, the fresh cream of the lactics, the fruity notes of apricots, lemons, honey. Where are you going?
Sounds like my stomach's grumbling. Hey, Guy Raz, how are those cheese platters coming along?
Almost there, Mindy. Just need to put on music. And we're good to go.
Great, I'll be right up. Step, 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 step. Oh, nice work, Guy Raz. They should call you Guy Razzle Dazzle. This place looks amazing.
Thanks, Mindy. I do my best.
So, you ready to try some of these cheeses?
You bet, Mindy. Where should we start first?
Well, if the experiment from the Bern University of the Arts is anything to go by, I think we should start with this one.
Hip-hop?
Yep. The study found that hip-hop was tip-top when it came to taste and flavor.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that. Let me just cut off a slice here. Oh, this is really great cheese, Mindy.
What does it taste like?
A little fruity and, it has a very strong smell and taste.
Yes, that means my experiment worked.
It worked?
Yes, that's exactly what those researchers found in their study. After they marinated their cheeses in a bunch of different types of music for 6 months, they sent the cheeses off to food scientists for what they call a sensory consensus analysis.
And a sensory consensus analysis is basically a fancy way of saying a scientific taste test where they precisely measure the smell and taste of different foods.
Exactoritos.
And so what did they find?
Well, the experts concluded that most of the cheese that had been exposed to music had a milder flavor compared to the control cheese.
And the control cheese being the one that had just been sitting there in silence.
Exactly. But on top of this, they found that the hip-hop cheese was the fruitiest of all the cheeses and the one that had the strongest smell and taste.
Wow.
Oh, that's not all.
It's not?
Nope. On top of all this testing, the researchers also conducted a blind taste test with some expert cheese tasters.
So blindfolded people who were paid to eat cheese?
I know, best job ever, right? Anywho, these cheese-tasting experts confirmed what the researchers had found when they concluded that the hip-hop cheese was, in fact, the fruitiest and the tastiest cheese of the bunch.
That's incredible, Mindy. So does that mean that the sound waves from the music actually affected the chemical reactions and then the taste of the cheese?
Yeah, well, there's still no way to know for sure, but soon the same researchers will be conducting a biomedical survey on the cheeses.
And by biomedical survey, you mean that they'll be looking into the microscopic structure of the cheese to see if the music changed how the cheese is shaped on a tiny molecular level.
You know it. And if the cheese looks different on this really, really small level, then it would be a good sign that this music actually did have an effect on the chemical reactions going on inside the cheese.
Whoa, that's incredible.
You know what else is incredible?
What?
This. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me.
Where did she get that microphone from?
I just want to thank all of my friends and family for coming out to our cheese cutting party. Now, as I mentioned in the e-invite, all of the cheese that you see here today has been lovingly marinated in a variety of different types of music over the last 6 months. And that music was written and performed by yours truly.
What? Bitten by who?
I think she said they were written by George Trudy.
Ooh, George Trudy. I haven't seen him in 30 years. He's still alive?
No, I said I wrote and performed the music.
Oh.
And now, if you'll indulge me, I'd like to perform one of my tastiest songs for you right now. I call this one Gouda Chris. All right, Guy Raz, drop the beat.
Huh?
Just drop the beat, okay?
Mindy, I don't know how to...
Drop the beat! So this might sound a little cheesy, but it's actually quite easy. All you need is a little brie. Now everybody, sing with me.
That's some pretty good hip-hopping there, George Trudy.
Wow in the world.
Hi, thanks for calling Wow in the World. After the beep, get ready to record.
Hi, Mindy and Guy Raz. My name is Mia.
And my name is Kai. We live in California.
Our wow in the world is that there's a seed vault in Svalbard.
It's in between Norway and the North Pole. They keep lots of seeds there in case a species of plants die off.
Bye. We love Reggie and your show.
And Dennis.
I'm popular.
Hi, Mindy and Guy Raz and Reggie. My name is Nora. My name is Tommy. We live in Fairfax, Virginia. Our wow is that horses inspired the invention of pants because when people first started riding horses, they only had tunics and nothing under to wear, so it was uncomfortable to ride a horse. So a person sewed 2 tubes of fabric together and made pants. Did you hear that, Bucky?
Hi, Mindy and Guy Raz. My name is Zuri, and I'm from Calgary, Alberta. My wow in the world is that you can buy jeans made from plastics found floating in the sea. Bye, Mindy and Guy Raz, and say hi to Reggie, Grandma G-Force,
Buongiorno.
and even Dennis for me.
Ahoy there.
Bye.
Hi, Mindy and Guy Raz. My name is Lily, and I am from Allentown, Pennsylvania. And my wow in the world is gravity. Did you know that gravity is why the planets are round? Hi, my name is Ingrid, and I live in Texas. My wow in the world is that all of us are made out of stars.
Hey, Mindy and Guy Raz. My name is Claire from Neenah, Wisconsin. And my wow in the world is that babies are born with about 100 more bones than adults. That's crazy.
Hello, Mindy and Guy Raz. My name is Darius, and I live in Brooklyn, New York. My wow in the world is that a species of starfish called the zombie starfish can sacrifice 3/4 of their body and still survive. Hi, Dennis and Reggie. By the way, say hi to Mindy and Guy Raz also. Bye. Keep up the good work.
End of messages.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us this week on Wow in the World.
And to keep the wow rolling, check out this week's scientific conversation starters at our website, wowintheworld.com.
And Grownups, there you can find more info on how your kids can become members of the World Organization of Wowzers, shop our Wow shop, upload photos and videos to us, and check dates for our upcoming live events. That's wowintheworld.com.
Our show is produced by Jed Anderson,
who provides the bells, whistles, and silly characters. Say hello, Jed.
Hello.
Our show is written by me, Guy Raz, and Thomas Van Kalken, who also provides silly characters. Tom?
Hello there.
Thanks also to Jessica Bodie, Casey Kofer, Rebecca Caban, Kit Ballinger, and Alex Curley. Meredith Halpern-Ranzer powers the Wow at Tinkercast.
Our theme song was composed and performed by The Pop-Ups. For more info on their 2-time Grammy-nominated all-ages music, find them at thepopups.com.
And Grownups, you can follow Wow in the World on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Wow in the World. And our email address is hello@wowintheworld.com.
And if you're a kid with a big wow to share with us, call us at 1-888-7-WOW-WOW for a chance to be featured at the end of the show.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to Wow in the World on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, leave us a few stars, a review, or just tell a friend about the show.
Thanks again for listening, and until next time, keep on wowing.
Jinx!
Wow in the World was made by Tinkercast and sent to you by Wondery.